pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence for our country and for the world. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Dave, good morning. Dave Palmer.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. So at the last meeting, we put through a World Polio Day in Susquehanna County proclamation, and Dave wasn't able to join us, and he's here today. So on behalf of the commissioners, I'd like to give you this proclamation, Dave, and if you'd like to say a few words, you're welcome to do so.
Sure, yeah, okay. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
for all your work that you're doing in this. Thank you.
Certainly, thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
And if you'd like to get on after the meeting, you can get a picture.
Okay. Yeah, just a few words. Sorry I couldn't make it the last time, but it's probably more productive in some sense that it's today. Yesterday was World Polio Day.
Okay.
And our district had a big event down in Scranton at the Geisinger Medical School. So it's a day after, that's fine. It's still October, which is important. And we're still battling to get rid of polio in the world. Unfortunately, it's still endemic in Afghanistan and Pakistan, and that's for, I think, obvious reasons, the lack of security. And although ironically, the Taliban, the de facto government, they actually support the efforts to continue to eradicate polio, which is kind of ironic, what you would stereotypically think. And last September, we unfortunately had a case in the United States, just to our east of New York in Rockland County. It turned out to be, as a result of some travel, and the young man had never been inoculated as a child. He was early to mid-20s, and he's now paralyzed, unfortunately, for life. But that set into motion a surveillance and testing systems that are ongoing anyway, but it really impacted that. And sure enough, they found 20 positive samples in the sewage in that area of New York State. So that kicked in the various processes that mitigate that. Fortunately, it hasn't happened here in Pennsylvania. But it's, as we like to say in Rotary, it's only an airplane right away, and that was a perfect example of it. He caught it either in London or Tel Aviv. That was where his travel, and who knows how it got there. So,
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for
Milford
that.
Rotary, we continue to do our little part. We're one of 42 clubs in the district. We have about 1,200 members in the district. Goes all the way from Wellsboro, New Milford, east to Port Jervis, Matamoros, and all the way down to Lehighton. And, so it's a
It's
big
good that you got that many people working on it.
Yep. So
Thank you
very
for
much.
what you do,
Thank you,
David.
Dave, for
We
your
really
work.
appreciate you.
And,
Thank you.
give a few of these.
Thank you.
Okay.
If you ever like to consider a donation to this the foundation for the polio fund, $10 donation. I have some more, but a $10 donation is essentially doubled as well by the Gates Foundation. So get $10, there's $30, and then there's another foundation that doubles that. Ends up being $10 equals $60, and that inoculates a lot of kids. I want to say it's like 100 with the live polio vaccine. It's not a shot, it's a drop, like a sugar cube drop that we may remember when we were kids. That's still the primary way of delivering it overseas. In the United States, we have a vaccine because we have the infrastructure and the medical professionals and so
Right.
forth to do that. But overseas, it's still a drop, and it's a live vaccine, which raises some challenges as well. In the United States, it's a dead vaccine.
Oh, wow, okay. Thank you for telling us that.
Thanks, David.
Thanks
Interesting.
again.
You're welcome, thank you. Oh, so are there any other comments on agenda or non-agenda items?
I got a few things. First of all, on polio, I remember, I'm a little older than most of you. And us lining up in the hallway and going in the cafeteria and getting the shot, and then later getting the sugar cube. And it was quite a change. My cousin was a few years older. I remember he couldn't go swimming for quite a few years because they were afraid of getting polio.
In the water?
Yep.
Hmm?
A neighbor of mine had polio as a child, and he's passed away since, but he was crippled for life.
Mhm.
Yep.
But he lived, at least. A lot of people didn't. Also, I have got a question for Rebecca Monday, when we pick up whatever it is we're picking up for the park.
Yep.
Does that involve any training?
Yes.
Yes.
How long will it take to get?
5 minutes?
Yeah, 15
Oh.
minutes, I think we should be here 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, it's not a
Yeah.
3-hour thing,
No,
right?
sir.
Okay.
Only for you, Bill.
Well, I'm a
special
little
training for
slow.
Yeah.
No, another comment that doesn't have anything to do with you directly, but I remember the time before last when they paved 29 and paved right over the water, and Ron Benacci was the head guy over at PennDOT at the time. I told him 12 spots in Liberty Township that there'd be potholes in the spring. There were only 11 of them that were potholes in the spring. I was wrong. But those at 12th eventually developed a pothole. And they're doing it again. They're paving right over the water. PennDOT never learns.
No, they do not.
Oh, well. So that's my comments.
Thank you for
Thanks,
those
Bill.
comments.
Okay, I'll make a motion to close public comment.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall, seconded by Commissioner Herschel to close public comment. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 2.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the minutes of the October 11th, 2023 Commissioners' meeting, seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to pay the bills.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to pay the monthly bills, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve item 4.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the following seminar requests and travel requests, seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
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 No, you
Motion
abstain.
carries.
You abstain.
Oh, I'm sorry, abstained.
You're on.
All right.
Motion to
still
approve item
carries.
5.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve entering into a contract with Air DNA Denver, Colorado for trend reports, market summary reports, and performance data of hotel and room tax collections effective October 25th, 2023 through October 25th, 2025 at a total cost of $12,800 annually. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, and I'm a nay on that one. 2 ayes, 1 nay. Motion carries.
Motion to approve item number 6.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the Susquehanna County Local Emergency Planning Committee bylaws effective October 25th, 2023 through October 25th, 2027, per the recommendation of Scott Ellsworth, Emergency Management Coordinator. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 7.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to rescind the previously approved motion to transfer Kaylin Shiptowski from part-time position of Second Deputy Pathonetary Clerk of Courts to the open union-eligible position of full-time Second Deputy Pathonetary Clerk of Courts, per the recommendation of Margaret Kropinski, Pathonetary Clerk of Courts, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 8.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and acknowledge the hiring of Kennedy Chedister Springville to the open full-time union-eligible position as Second Deputy Recorder of Deeds, Register of Wills at $14.50 per hour, effective October 16th, 2023, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the court-related bargaining unit and the county policy manual, per the recommendation of Rachel Chichero, Acting Recorder of Deeds, Register of Wills, Clerk of Orphans Court, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 9.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and acknowledge the hiring of Andrew Wood of Montrose to the open full-time
union eligible position of second deputy records of deeds, register of wills at $14.50 per hour, effective October 16th, 2023. Per the recommendation of Rachel Chichero, acting recorder of deeds, register of wills, clerk of courts. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve item 10.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to ratify and approve the termination of Nicole Smith from the position of part-time corrections officer effective October 17th, 2023, per Warden Vincent Chiramonte. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 11.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve the hiring of John Collins, Lake Aerial, to the open full-time non-union position of 9/11 coordinator at $56,280.35 per year, effective October 19th of this year, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the county policy manual, per the recommendation of Ryan Tater, Director of Public Safety, GIS and Systems Database Administrator. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Motion to approve 12.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve transfer of Noah Smith from the position of part-time corrections officer to the open union eligible position of full-time corrections officer, no change in pay, effective October 19th of this year, with a 6-month probationary period, per the recommendation of Warden Vincent Chiramonte, seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Motion to approve 13.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel, Hall. Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve the transfer of Melissa McClowski from the position of full-time corrections officer to the open full-time non-union position of corrections sergeant, shift commander, at $19.33 per hour, effective October 19th of this year, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the jail bargaining agreement and county policy manual, per the recommendation of Warden Vincent Chiramonte. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye. Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve item 14.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to accept with regret the resignation of Matthew Thomas from the position of Corrections Sergeant Shift Commander, effective October 25th, 2023, per Warden Vincent Chiramonte. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 15.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the hiring of Christopher Fleetwood of Susquehanna to the open full-time union eligible position of clean and green specialist at $16.43 per hour, effective October 30th, 2023, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the residual bargaining agreement and the county policy manual, per the recommendation of Sarah Siemens, Director of Assessment, Chief Assessor. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
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 Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 16.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the hiring of Violet Gorko of Kingsley to the open full-time union eligible position of 911 telecommunicator at $16.43 per hour, effective November 2nd, 2023, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the residual bargaining agreement and the county policy manual, per the recommendation of Ryan Tater, Director of Public Safety. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 17.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the hiring of Seamus Fish Kingsley to the open part-time union eligible position of corrections officer, $16.43 per hour, effective November 2nd, 2023, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the jail bargaining agreement and the county policy manual, per the recommendation of Warden Vincent Chiramonte. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve item 18.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to acknowledge transfer of Annalee Barnhart from the position of Deputy Sheriff Recruit to the open full-time union eligible position of Second Deputy Pathonetary Clerk of Courts, $14.50 per hour, effective November 2nd, 2023, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the court-related bargaining agreement and the county policy manual, per the recommendation of Jan Kropinski, Pathonetary Clerk of Courts. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Motion to approve 19.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to acknowledge the hiring of Michael Bost, I'm not sure how to say that, Boksay, Junior of Hot Bottom, to the open full-time union eligible position of Deputy Sheriff at $17.40 per hour, effective November 6th, 2023, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits. Per the recommendation of Sheriff Lance Benedict. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
So it's my understanding we did not get a bid for the Equinox. So
Right.
we will,
Yeah.
re-advertise that.
Well, we're just make a motion to re-advertise.
Yeah, we'll make a motion to re-advertise the Equinox. I'll make a
I'll
motion.
second that.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to re-advertise the 215 Chevy Equinox, seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Make a motion to close the commissioners' meeting and open the salary board.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to close commission meeting, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. Meeting closes at 9:14.
Aye.
Aye, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We'll open the salary board at 9:14. Any public comment on the agenda? Or
Motion to close public comment.
Second.
motion by Commissioner Hall, seconded by Commissioner Herschel to close public comment. All in favor say aye.
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 Aye, motion carries.
Make a motion for item number 2.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the minutes of the October 11th, 2023 salary board meeting, seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve item 3.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the full-time union-eligible position of second deputy pathonetary clerk of courts. Position can be considered for reinstatement if the part-time positions are not filled, effective October 25th, 2024. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
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 Please let the record show too that the prothonotary is absent.
Motion to close salary board meeting.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall, seconded by Commissioner Herschel to close salary board at 9:16. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Thank you for coming, everyone.